In today's video, we're going to check out my Transformers collection. Hello and welcome, my friends. We're going to check out my Transformers collection today. Just go through them real quick, then I'm going to transform them and we'll have a look at them too. But how cool does that look? So it's there. So I'll put a bunch of them down in front of us and we'll just have a quick go through and check them all out. Most of them are from the War For Cybertron. Let's go. Alright, so we'll start off with my Decepticons and then we'll go through the Autobots because there's a lot more Autobots. So I've got these little guys here which are pretty cool. So again, we'll go through them, all of them, and then we'll check them all out transformed. I might even time-lapse me doing them all if I'm in the mood. So this is Visper and Stormcloud. So these guys are pretty neat. Focus over here, there we go. So these guys are quite neat. They both turn into jets and also go together to form a sword. It's going to suck. It's going to go in and out all the time, isn't it? I have to go individually probably. Yeah, so he's just a little mini-con one, and so is he as well. And they turn into a sword. Which goes. So again, we'll come back and we'll look at the transformed afterwards. Side here, I can't remember this guy, but he just turns into a gun. It's an older one. Here now, so this guy here, this is Ravage from the movies. So this comes in this only movie one I currently have because he's so amazing. And that is this guy right here. So that is Grindor and Ravage from the Transformers movies, because I missed that in Blackout and I was so gutted. Blackout was just amazing, but how cool does this thing look? And again, we'll check him out transformed. So he turns into the military helicopter and he just looks amazing. Robot form and helicopter form. So that's Grindor, not Blackout. Yeah, look at that. That's just an awesome piece right there. So much detail in it. Next, I also have stand up. So this was a real good one too, because I actually got the Netflix pack, which was the special white packs, and that came with Soundwave and both cassette tapes, Soundbeak and Ravage. So that is awesome, and I'm so bloody happy I got them because this was what I wanted. They're quite, the old school look, so that's why I really wanted to get a lot of these. So I'm pretty happy with my Transformers collection now. It's unlikely I'll get any more. And Laserbeak's cool. Yeah, and he's pretty good too. Soundwave. Looks good as the cassette player too. Next here, this guy is a triple changer, and he is called Snapdragon, if you don't know who he is. Decepticon Snapdragon. So he turns into a dinosaur and a jet. So he's pretty cool. He's got one of the mini-con heads. And again, we'll go into deeper details when we transform them all later. And here is the good man Megatron. This is the tank. He's got this beast of a sword which goes on his gun as well. So he's pretty cool. Not a bad Megatron, I must say. I quite like the look of him as a robot, and he's dirty too, so it's a great one. Really good one. Right, and lastly, so this is just mostly them anyway, but this is Nemesis Prime. So he came in like an exclusive box and secret packaging, and so he's pretty cool. He's just an evil Optimus really, but he comes with so much. Which we'll look at more as well soon, because he actually came with the trailer as well. So he's just a black version of Optimus Prime with the Decepticon logo there. but he comes with an array of accessories, which we'll check out on the transformation. So that is all the Decepticons. Let's have a look at, next. We'll bang these two out of the way. So here we have, I forget this guy's name. These are the headmaster ones. Hardhead. No, that's not Hardhead. Mind Wipe. And he transforms into a bat. Which is pretty neat. They've re-released him as the Dracula, to be honest. With a cape, so. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I only got the two. It's the bat, because I thought the bat was quite neat. But this guy here, I reckon, is fantastic. This is Hardhead, wasn't it? I think that was his name. Yeah, Hardhead. So this guy's awesome. He turns into like a little wee tank thing, but he just looks fantastic. Love the look of this guy. He just looks like an absolute beast. That big ass cannon on him too. Yeah, so he is cool. Yeah, I'm a real fan of this little guy. So that is those. So that's Decepticons. That's those guys. The War For Cybertron Kingdom line, the animals, I only got the two of them because that's all I was really interested in. So one of them had to be Rat Trap. Love me my Rat Trap. And this is a really good one too. Absolutely awesome. And again, we'll transform those. And finally, a while ago anyway, but got me my Rhinox. He's cool. He looks awesome transformed too. So that's the only, beast ones I have anyway. He is awesome. So there's all of those right now. It is just, actually, we'll bang those out the way before we go through. So this is the 86 line, which I would like to get the next one. We've got Grimlock here. He's cool. Grimlock the dinosaur. So this is the 86 line, and he's cool. They did a good job. Just that there's not as same colour as it was in the original, but I'll love. Yeah, he is awesome. Big fan of him. Big fan. Grimlock. I can currently transform all of them without the manuals now, which we'll find out when I do the time lapse. And also, had to get my Hot Rod. So it's not the newer one, Rodimus, it's just Hot Rod, and he's awesome. It's got the thing as well. But yeah, this is cool, and I love how his glasses, you can put his glasses away by opening the top. Just like that, boom. Cool, he's awesome. I love him in my Hot Rod. It was always my favourite. So yeah, so that's the 86 line. And the last one from that line is good old Jazz. And he was gifted to me by Ed5. And I actually really like this guy. He looks awesome. Transforms into the Porsche. He is kick ass. So that is Jazz. God, I'm making a mess behind me. Right, now it's just on to the War For Cybertron Autobots, and there they are, some Gala, they're my favourite. Alright, so here we go with the Autobots, and we've got a few going on here actually. Best way is to probably go one by one. So here we have, first of all, I'll bring in these little guys. So we've got these two here, they're the connecty ones, whatever you may call them. So this guy is Top Shot and this is Flak. So these guys both have their own transformation. Let's go in. Get that light over, sorry. So they have their own transformation into little tanks, which again we'll look at shortly, and him as well. And they, oh sorry, it's bouncing. And they also go together to form a big gun. Right, so that is those two little fellas out of the way. Next we have one of the almost most useless ones you can get, and that's Sound Barrier. So he just makes a shield, a ramp, Nothing too fancy. And these two guys again go together, and we have, what's his name? Fuser and Flak. Is it Flak? Fuser and Blastmaster. So this is Fuser, and they form a little spaceship. Again, I hope this will come up right. Well, again, we'll transform everything soon. So those two go together. They don't mix anything else. Oh, they might make a sword. Don't actually remember. Let's have a quick squizzy here. No, they don't. Just the wee spaceship, but can also go on ironworks. Next up we have Red Alert. I think, yeah, it's Red Alert, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. And he is one of my favourites. I love this thing. I love transforming it too. It's quite relaxing transforming, but you don't want to overdo it. Yeah, so he's awesome, and he's got his weapon here with his lights going on. Turn into, I think it's a Lamborghini, something or other. He's awesome. Favourite of mine, Red Alert, favourite. Right, next we have Wheeljack. Good old Wheeljack. You can't have Transformers without having Wheeljack. He's kick-ass. Big flat feet. Right, next let's bring in Grapple, and he turns into a truck. Come out a bit there. A grappling truck. He's quite cool again. He's got his hook here, and he's got his nozzle here, his crane at the back. Yeah, he's quite cool. Again, he was a gift a while ago from, I forget, might have been Raymond Z. I can't remember, I'm sorry, but thank you either way. And here, this is great. Oh no, we've got to save him. This is Ironwork, so he's not the most. He's the one I could probably easily let go, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, he's cool, and we'll check out what he does. He turns into a little building thing, and also can come apart and be armour for Wheeljack, which is quite cool. So we'll check that out when we get to him later. But yeah. Here we have a great, this one is awesome. I'm really impressed with this. And Neil's been trying to get it. Trying to find one. So yeah, this War For Cybertron Optimus Prime's brilliant. Absolutely love it. This axe is kick-ass as well. I'm a big fan of that. But awesome transformation. Really nice to transform as well. Looks really good as robot. And him and Nemesis both opened up. And these came with Nemesis Prime. These cubes. They're in some Play-Doh, I think. But yeah, this is a fantastic Optimus Prime. Really is. Wish I had a trailer, but it don't. But I've got Nemesis. But yeah, really good Optimus Prime there. Really is. Absolutely awesome one. Right, and next, last, but definitely not least, is my boy Jetfire. Now this guy is amazing. Absolutely brilliant transformer. You can see he's huge. And I'm looking forward to transforming him for you. So this is him armoured up. As you can see, he's kneeling, so he's big. I'll show you a size in a sec. Sorry for the noise of that. But yeah, that's him armoured up at the moment, and basically, so that comes off. Guns come out of his hand, and that actually can come apart. And that's two guns for his non-armoured. So I'll take off his armour so you can see, that's that. Then we've got this big chest piece here, which often brings those with it. Close them back up. And then lastly, we've got the mask. Right, don't fall over. Not yet. He wants to. Stay. Pretty cool. So that is Jetfire, and he looks awesome. Really love this thing. And the ship is just fantastic. It's so cool. It's massive, so you can see his sheer size. Stand him up straight and tall. come on down, and just as a size example, there's Optimus Prime. And there's Fennec Shan. That gives you a size comparison idea, too far, of how big he is. And he is not small. Alright, let's have some fun and transform some Transformers. So here's Nemesis Prime as a truck now. I hope that was worked. Yeah, he looks awesome, and the trailer as well. So we'll have a wee look at him, and then we'll look at the trailer and all the bits and pieces inside of there. It's pretty cool. And we've got the back that opens up, which pretty much stores. I've got Serge's hand in there at the moment. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice truck. We'll see it, look at this more with Optimus Prime. We'll get him out of the way at the moment. He's got the stand for the trailer, the back opens up. And this goes and can stand up. We've got this wee droid thing that comes out as well, which is quite cool, I must say. It's quite cool. The whole thing's pretty cool. No, I can't see it. There you go. That's why the light's in the way. Yeah, so he's got the droid at the top there, which is really cool. And a lot of the stuff can be stored in here as well, and that clips down. And yeah, and you can obviously lay it down as well and put the ramp down. And he's got an array of accessories. He's got a couple of guns. He's got, this was the snake that we seen before, and that also can be used as a shield. What else does he have? No, they're not his. He's got these two guns as well. Clip on him. The sword's pretty cool. I do like that. So this is all Nemesis Prime, and this as well. That sword's cool because it actually, if I remember, I always get it the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I forget his name though. Could turn into this thing. The wee snake thing is cool. I've got it right in front of me. Fangtron, and we've also, and this guy is called Dizza. So yeah, that's pretty awesome set. I really do like this one, and it's a big favourite of mine. Right, we will move on to the next one. Oh man, it's going to be too long, I think. Right, just have a quick look. I've got him in the dinosaur form, Snapdragon, and then I will do another time-lapse one of me transforming a whole bunch of them. Alright, so it's just going to be way too long, and then we'll put them all in front of us together, because it's going to be a long video otherwise. But yeah, so this is Snapdragon in the dinosaur form, which is pretty cool. So I will turn him into a ship, and I will also transform, and probably some others as we go, because yeah, or else it's going to be an extremely long video. So let's go. Right, and here are the Decepticons anyway. I did transform some off camera because it's just, I'm trying to narrow it down. So I'll do just a small handful on, especially Jetfire and maybe even blackout Grim Door. That'd be cool. But yeah, we've got Megatron over here. He looks awesome. Soundwave, he looks real good as well. Snapdragon as the jet. And we also have, this is the other weird guy that's just a gun. And these two guys, which, like I said, turn into jets. There'll be planes there as well. And that's coming up alright. And then there's Ravage there and Laser Beaks inside there. So that is them. We'll jump on and we'll just keep it rolling. Right, just to speed up the process, I've transformed all of these guys because it's already 20 minutes that I last saw. So just try and speed it up. We'll time-lapse transform definitely next. Jetfire and Grindor, definitely. But yeah, how cool do all of these vehicles look. And this is this awesome Headmaster tank I told you about. He just looks fantastic. Grapple over here, Jazz in the background. The Optimus himself is an absolutely awesome one. Really like this Optimus. He looks so good, and that slight weathering to him as well. A bit dirty. But yeah, fantastic Optimus Prime that is. Right, here's the little ones. I'll bring in these individually so we can have a wee look here on my hand. So this guy here, it's quite a cool little sort of, and again they turn into a wee gun as well, so they're quite cool. This guy as well, so these two, yep, can go together. So it's quite a cool, quite a cute little one. Then we've got this guy who just, quickest transform ever. And then these two here which went together and made this really cool little NASA spaceship, which is really cool. And I have missed some out. See if you can pick out what they are at the end of the video in the comments. Tell me which ones you've not seen me transform. And if you want to see an in-depth on any of them, let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. And that is his. Alright, so that is that. So now we are going to have a look at Jetfire, and then we will have a look at Grindor, and we will time-lapse transform them with Jetfire starting now. Right, just quickly, this is him with all of his battle armour on, and he looks absolutely menacing, because I'll take all of that off. We'll see him normally before I transform him, but yeah, he looks pretty damn cool. So big. Alright, let's transform. And here he is. I had to tweak him a little bit at the end of that in his ship form, who I absolutely think is awesome. And look how big it is. He looks cool. Those wings are pretty big too. They're just such cool looking shit. Got the big ass thrusters at the back. And this whole bit at the top. The wings will fold out. See the underneath. That's the underneath. And what's cool is all of the armour and battle armour that he comes with, I've put together and forms this pretty sweet looking thing. So that there, put those down, that in the middle there, pops right on top. And that basically puts him in his battle ready mode, you could say. And yeah, I wouldn't mess with that. Send Jetfire to Ukraine to help. Oh, he is cool. He is cool. Always loved this thing. It's just a beast. He also comes with these blast pieces. Unfortunately, I lost one in my move, my original move, after I first got him, but essentially go on there, and you had that one too, which is a bummer of lost one. But yeah, how cool is Jetfire, guys? Absolutely love this thing. Just yeah, the squeakies. He's awesome, absolutely awesome. I'll just pop that off again. Yeah, see, everything's there. All of his weapons, even his helmet, his masks in there. Yeah, pretty bloody cool. And there's his guns, everything. Chest shield. Yeah, he is cool. Absolutely a favourite of mine. Often in robot mode because he just looks so awesome. Right, that is Jetfire proudly done. Again, he's freaking awesome. So, next and final. We're going to check him out. Just resetting there. If we have a quick look at Ravage here. Pretty cool from the movies. Definitely prefer the original cassette taped style one. But he's still pretty cool. And he will see soon. He actually can go fold up and go inside somewhere. I think he pops up in here. He pops somewhere back here anyway, which is quite cool. Oh, actually, we'll look in a minute. So, yeah, this is Blackout from the... Oh, forgot now. Forgot which movie exactly, but it's not overly important. But yeah, Blackout looks awesome in the movies and everything. Absolutely. Revenge of the Fallen. He's the one in the what do you call it? The forest scene. That is an awesome scene. That, and yeah, he is the guy that gets his head ripped off. But as Blackout in the first one, he just was awesome. Absolutely amazing scene. What an opening to a movie. But yeah, this guy here is just as cool. That's actually supposed to be out. But yeah, just the detail that's gone into this. Hasbro have done a phenomenal job of such a cool looking thing. A transformer. Even as the helicopter, which we will check out. So he can actually go like so. And plug on the back there as well. So that's kind of cool. And even as a helicopter, he's got a spot. So I've buggered up his legs now. So I can stand up properly. Yeah, and so that'll come off. I'll take that off now. Exactly how. That bit. It's just that bit. There it goes. Seems like there's more than it is, but how awesome does it look? We're getting nice and close here. That is just an amazing looking transformer. Just the detail was just, oh, I just love how much is going on. And he is the most moves to transform, I believe. It's about 46, I think. It was only 36 for Jetfire. Just having a quick squiz at the manual. Next to me is 46. Exactly 46. And yeah. So I will hyperspeed do that in a moment. I just, yeah. And all this workings up here is just so much going on. Absolutely love this thing. Right. Let's transform him into the helicopter because he just looks awesome. And this video is so long. But how cool is that? Alright. Let's transform this Decepticon. There we are, like I mentioned. I had to fast forward it a bit there because it was clipping it together is a bit Or it's easier to pick it up and do it. And we'll put that on the end of there. That's my attempt anyway. So there is Grindor. And how awesome, that down, does that look? I mean, that is cool, man. That is an absolute gem of a thing. Look how good it looks, you know? That's a transformer right there. Super, super, super awesome. Absolutely love this. Like I mentioned, Ravage is underneath. You can see Ravage at the back there, but Marines, that's just awesome. There we go at the front. So yeah, definitely one of my favourites, absolute favourites for sure. Right, that has been a long enough video, so we'll kind of just try and leave it here. I will bring in, talk to me in the comments though, let me know if you have any of these, any of your favourites. These two are just, yeah, definitely faves of mine. I did transform him two ways here. Rhinox is awesome. His mouth's closed. Rah. Absolutely awesome. So, so cool. I'm going to move him. But yeah, Grindor is, it's just it's an amazing toy. Is what, yeah. It's just so well done. Absolutely love this thing. Absolutely love it. And my Jetfire. And yeah, can't remember. I saw it on someone else's video that that turned around. So it can be good or bad. So thank you very much. I will love you and leave you right there. That has been a long enough video as it is. Thank you very much, and bravo to everyone that's stuck around this long. Talk to me in the comments. And thank you all for 700 subscribers. It's been a long road, and I've hit it. I've gone over. And thank you very much. I appreciate all the love and support. And until the next ones, my friends, give into the dark side. May the force be with you all. Transform and roll out.